celebrity Mario Kart match.
We have someone, you know, when you said these were big players, you weren't kidding. Their names are huge, and they're actually big and buff players in general as well.
They are literally about 3 times. I'm looking up on the stage right now. Let's get the cameras up on the stage to see, because these guys are literally, Sir Nine, I think most of them at least weigh as much as us combined, and it's all muscle. You can see it there.
Dude, they use me as the bar in the gym.
Yes.
They literally lift me up as their dumbbell weights. But as you see here on the stage, we got some very special football players here with you today, as well as someone from Faze.
That is very true indeed.
But we're doing some special exhibition races here for today. We got 4 races of GP with these special racers. We're not done tonight. We got some more Mario Kart, and this is going to be a great race.
It really is. I wonder if they're going to be able to hold up quite as well to the challenge that the rest of our racers have had here tonight. We will see. And it looks like we might be having an interview here in just a few minutes to get a better look at some of our competitors.
Yeah, absolutely. These players, I think, if I'm right, some of them maybe, I don't know, man.
Maybe not.
No interview yet, but these races
see.
are going to be great, and I'm glad that you guys are staying out with us on chat, because this is going to be amazing to see some casual racing in Mario. Casual racing in Mario Kart is so good because all the racers are at even level. This isn't like SNS where you got RAR XD who's practiced 20 billion hours. This is like, we're fresh to the game.
Anything can happen here.
And we're ready for I'm ready for some blue shells. I'm ready for some controller throwing. It's going to be a great night. I'm so glad. This is a great pit stop leading up to SNS 100.
Hey, we're pulling out all the stops here, and we will see just what is going to happen. They are getting ready. They're picking out their carts, getting ready with everything. I think we're going to see a lot more exotic loadouts here, maybe that we're not used to seeing. This is a nice break from the meta.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just nice to kind of chill back and just see, like, you know, everyone starts from the beginning. Not everyone's experts right off the bat. This is how beginners play, and it's great to see how Nintendo caters to not only the super hardcore, but to the casuals as well. And these guys, they're trying to prove, hey, I'm not a casual. I'm here to prove that I am at least not the worst at Mario Kart.
At least not the worst. That is the title on the line here.
Because let's be honest, we've all played that kind of drinking game where if you get last place, you're taking a shot, which I gladly do not have to take tonight.
Oh, see, no, we go with Mario Kart.
Okay, hit me up with this.
I don't know if I can say it on cat.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't try this at home.
So you drink water, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes. You have a cup full of water.
Okay.
And you're not allowed to drink and drive at the same time, but the water has to be finished before you cross the finish line.
I've heard that one before.
All right,
That's
we have a roster. Let's get into it. Let's see who it exactly is that we have competing here, ladies and gentlemen. We have OvertFlow, Faze Clipz. We have my producer is absolutely butchering the name in my ear, but we have Austin Ekeler of the Los Angeles Chargers. We have Trent Sieg, Dominik Eberle. I'm sorry, guys. One more time in my ear. Dominik Eberle, Matt Mengel, Allie Lewis, Flex Lewis, Devonte Jean, Javonte, Baptiste, Mercanthony. That's a great name. David Chen, and Jacob Sudhoff.
What a lineup. I'm sure 805 right now is flipping off.
Let me tell you, I gotta say, before we get started here, shout out to Austin Ekeler, dude. I need to buy you a drink after this because you won me my fantasy game. You won me my fantasy league a couple years back. I appreciate you, man.
Way to shout out your fantasy team. That's... You cannot imagine that this is happening here at the esports arena. There's nothing like this. We got some of the top players here, not in Mario Kart, but we got some serious athletes ready to put on a great exhibition match for you guys.
That we do. They are getting ready to get going. They are map selecting, and we are going to be off and running. Free Dizzle's like, wait, what's going on? He was all ready to leave, man. You got to come back.
And there we go, 8:05 already.
I really hope you didn't leave, man.
Hey, I mean, you got to stay for the entire night. We saved the surprises for you. You know, I've been pushing for SNS 100 leaks. Now we actually have this.
And here we go. We are about to get off and running. The roulette wheel will be spinning up in just any moment here.
Yeah, I mean, we're just getting everyone set up. These players are not like SNS. They're not used to logging in every time, so they're just going through the motion. Got some great admins up there teaching them, helping them get these races started, and very shortly, we're going to see some amazing races.
We are, but it looks like players have disconnected, so they're going to have to rebuild the lobby, and we're going to have to fill it for a couple more minutes here. Let me tell you, I am stoked for this. We got some great names up on stage. This is going to be a really, really fun race.
You know, I mean, the draft just happened a couple of days ago.
The draft just ended today.
Oh, okay.
Today was the third. Yeah, today was the rounds 4 through 7. Some great names got taken off the board from the college game who are going to be making their trip to pros, but we got established pros right up here in the building right now.
Well, it shows how much I know about the draft. I'm here for Mario Kart, though, so I'm here to help out.
I know.
But thank you for being here for our football knowledge, though. I definitely appreciate it. And, you know, this is really cool, man. I've not seen an exhibition match with these kinds of players in a really long time. And the fact that it's happening right here, it's kind of surreal. I'm really happy that I get to cast this crazy match.
This is going to be so much fun. They're just rebuilding one more time the lobby, getting their carts in order, and we are going to be off and running in just a few seconds here. And we will see where we are going to be going, and then we'll be getting right into the racing.
Yeah, you can see, like, there's actually an audience here watching this exhibition match.
Oh, yeah, people have gathered to stick around for this one.
You got people in the boss booth. We got people up in the second story. We got players. You got cameras on the bottom floor. These players are ready to see this exhibition match.
That is right. Look at it here. We got some people raising the roof. And we are having a good time, my friend. The audience is still here. We are still pumped. And we are just about underway. Track selection is going. We got some randoms. We got some race tracks in here. A couple Mario circuits, a Toad Airport.
Hey, some of these players may have played Mario Kart before. I mean, it is a great game to work on your dexterity. So if you're here trying to catch a football, maybe you should play some Mario Kart. That could help you out with that.
Maybe. And the other reality is, I mean, you know, athletes are just like us. They have their spare time, and especially during the pandemic, we saw more and more professional athletes making the jump over to gaming because they're saying, well, I already gamed. Now you're telling me I can actually further increase my brand, do some stuff in the off season, especially with no sports going on when they weren't. It was a great opportunity, and we really saw the two cultures starting to combine even more. As gaming has gone more and more mainstream, it's now fully embraced by our athletes.
Yeah, but guess what? I see that the first track was picked for our exhibition. We're going to Mario Kart Stadium. It's the first track in Mario Kart. What better track for these racers?
All right, we are getting ready and underway here. And we're starting off looking at Austin Ekeler. And he's going to be starting in the back of the pack here.
Hey,
I don't think he's going to stay there for long.
Look at this. Austin's actually using a very professional loadout, so he might know this game. But as you see, he's already drafting ahead, second place. He's drifting as well. He's played this before.
This dude's a pro. This dude knows exactly what he's doing here. Like you said, he's got the loadout. Meanwhile, we switch over here. I'm going to guess by the size of this man's biceps, that's Flex Lewis.
Oh, well, I'm going to stick with it. You're going to have to help me out with these names. I'm assuming that with this body size, this is probably Faze, if I'm right. I could be totally wrong as well. I hope I'm not butchering that. With a coin, first place, decides to take the zip pads. Nothing wrong with taking the zip pads right there. It's going to help you kind of keep up in the pace if you're not getting the best lines.
Meanwhile, here in sixth, we got one of the shy guys moving up the pack.
Fourth place, dodging some green shells right there. Hoping for a better item right now, but throws it forward. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on him. Got the red Yoshi with these big wheels, taking a little slow turn, trying to catch up, but you see the top three, they're definitely fighting for first. Throws that red shell and has a sound horn. Great position to be in first place.
He's got the sound horn. He's going to be waiting patiently, and he's out to a big lead. Yeah, this is definitely one of our Faze friends here. Meanwhile, Flex is in fourth, and he's rocking the Bowser loadout with the muscle car.
Using the green shells as defense and just throws everything out. Just like, I'm going to hit someone. And he gets the hit with the red shell.
A great hit there. Meanwhile, this is Faze Clipz up in second. And, oh, he's going to slide a little too far there and get hit by the red shell.
Yeah, he drifted a little bit too long right there. But you can see first place. He's going for it. No one's near him. Even if this red shell hits him, he's fine. It lands on the zip pad. That's something like a professional Mario Kart player would do. And there's no, oh wait, another blue shell?
Oh, another blue shell coming out to get him.
But yeah, you're so far away. No one's gonna mess with him. First place.
And that might very well be Mercanthony or OvertFlow right there, or Baptiste. Dude, we don't have pips here, man. Help us out.
This is like...
That was a great first race, though. Where were people coming in? Let's look in over. Looks like Austin finished up down in 8th. What happened there, my dude?
Definitely shaking his head a little bit, talking to everyone else. Not happy.
Yeah.
Someone definitely threw a rogue red shell at him. Just kind of
yeah.
Why not? I mean, great exhibition, though, for a first race.
First race is down. They're going to be getting ready for the second one.
And they're choosing their track right now, going through all the kind of like switching their loadouts a little bit. They're not happy with what they have. Once again, beginning racers, they're trying to figure out, hey, like this kart doesn't work for me, this one does. Not everyone goes immediately for the Mr. Scooty loadout. They got to figure out their own flow first before they try the harder stuff.
They really do, and I think they'll figure it out. We're going to see a lot better racing as they get used to it because, hey, there's also some nerves being up on the stage. Even if you are used to playing on a professional level,
there's no way these guys are nervous at Esports Arena. These guys play with like tens of thousands of people. Yes, the Esports Arena is intimidating. It's very difficult to perform well on the stage, but I think these guys are used to handling a stressful environment.
I will also say, though, that when I'm gaming and I'm using a different controller that's not mine, it feels weird. I don't like that. You're used to, home controller, and it can take a little bit getting used to the setups out here.
Yeah, and also just because you're in first place doesn't mean you're going to get tackled unlike on the field where if you're holding a ball, you're running for dear life. I know I would be running for dear life because if one of those guys tackled me, I wouldn't exist. Rest in peace, my grave's on the field at the 50-yard line.
Maybe we should do some Oklahoma drills at SNS 100. Bring one of these guys back and have you go up against them.
I mean, no. I do not want to be flattened by a pancake.
The roulette wheel is spinning back up, my friend. I think you are safe from physical harm as we are going to Royal Raceway, a track we did not see during the Grand Prix tonight.
Yeah, we didn't see any Royal Raceway, but it's actually a great track, especially coming from the Nintendo 64. It is a bagging track, but it also supports one front runner. So as long as you're able to lead up really far ahead, no one's going to catch you either.
And we will see if anyone's able to do that here as we are off and running for the next race.
And you see starting out with the Shy Guy, 7th place, going around these turns. Definitely, they know how to drift. These players know a little bit about Mario Kart. Throws the red shell just cause. That was spite. Got one of the best princesses in Nintendo, Rosalina here, trying to make her way to first place. Needs to keep the car a little bit more steady, though. But you got the Faze guy here with the baby Peach leading the pack.
I believe that's Mercanthony down at the other end.
Fair enough. But you can see here with the Metal Mario, 3rd place, riding a car, and it's making progress.
Indeed. Meanwhile, 7th place Yoshi cruising around, taking the scenic route right now.
Shy Guy moving forward, hoping for some kind of, loses the triple mushroom. Ain't going to be able to make any progress. And you can see that baby Peach in first place, riding him far, far away, even with a blue shell hit. Nothing to worry about right now.
No, nothing at all down there at the other end. It looks like this is Mercanthony.
Oh, unfortunate. The shock knocks him back and gets yanked back or yeeted back by the Lakitu. not the best situation right there.
But this Baby Peach is doing just fine, taking out the competition. I mean, second straight race of just being so far out in front of everybody else.
And you see him using that star, hitting like 6 or 7 people. He's nodding. He's happy about that. Nothing feels better than using a star and hitting a couple of your friends.
That is right. Blue Shell going to come out over there. Bob-Bomb. Oh, that's going to be a good Bob-Bomb snipe, but the Blue Shell coming back out. The Baby Peach going to get hit once again.
Yeah, that Baby Peach getting hit by multiple Blue Shells. Still no one's catching him, as everyone else is essentially playing tag along, trying to get anything above, anything around first place. So you see we got our Link, our favorite adventure character, moving through in 4th place. And we also have our Pro Luigi loadout in 10th place, hoping for some items as well.
Yeah, Waluigi. Oh, Austin Ekeler popping both the star and then the bullet bill. He's just trying to get out there and recover as much ground as possible. Another Blue Shell coming around, but Baby Peach still so far in front.
Getting first place, nothing's going to stop, but we still have other racers still trying to finish, trying to get some kind of praise, or at least getting second place in this stacked exhibition match. And you see,
and there you go. We are hearing some shouting. They are angry.
These players definitely are not happy about the situation. They're trying to figure out who threw that at me, who hit me.
They're having a good time. Meanwhile, this side of the stage, very animated. That side of the stage, cool, calm, and collected.
Well, one side had their drinks at the bar, and the other side are just like, just getting the party started. So, I mean, yeah, but 2 races down, 2 more to go. Really great exhibition. Really cool to see these players and kind of like how they interact outside of the football field.
It is very cool to see. I mean, again, it's the whole athletes, they're just like us thing. It's awesome when you see these guys off the field, not on your TV screen, just out here in person having fun and having a good time and being normal.
Yeah, so like for example, when I worked on Ninja Warrior, there's Akbar Ajabi, I can't say his last name, but Akbar Ajabi, and he's the nicest person you'll ever meet on set. Like he literally he doesn't care what role you are, he's going to take care of you as well as long as you take care of him as well. But football players outside of the grid, they're really nice people.
They really are, and it's always great when you can meet someone out there who is still grounded and down to earth and just wants to have fun and have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, we all enjoy. It's amazing how Mario Kart brings people together.
It really does, and that's what we're seeing right here, right now, as we're getting ready for yet another great race here.
Yeah, and we got players trying to pick out what kind of track they want. I think they're pretty much done picking out their carts, but
I want to see a baby park here.
You know, maybe we could talk to production. Maybe we get some baby park for the final race. But these players, they're just kind of picking what kind of track they think they're going to like this time.
That is right. We got 2 players left still to pick. And it looks like we have had some players subbing out and bringing in some other ringers here. So we'll see with the new blood coming in.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great place to have a party. And you can see we have a boss VIP section. So when any of the players or any VIPs want to show up, we have a special booth just for you guys. You guys can rent out. It's a great venue over in the 2nd floor.
And now here we go. That is right. We have the boss level, which they've been occupying during the night. And round the roulette wheel goes. And we're going to Water Park.
Not sure if you noticed, someone was choosing Baby Park.
Oh, I
was hoping. But still, Water Park's still a very difficult race. It's pretty much Baby Park, let's be honest. No. Okay.
No, not the same at all.
I tried. I'm trying. We got Water Park. It's close enough, in my opinion, and we all love a nice water park as we go driving in this nice vehicle that I can't say the name of, but
branding, my friend.
Definitely. But I'm sure that he definitely wants to shop at our local Findlay Valley Auto Mall to pick up his new vehicle with the money that he makes at the football field.
Meanwhile, here we are going to be looking in on one of the Shy Guys doing his best. Up in 5th place right now. And I'm not seeing a Baby Peach. So maybe our ringer has been one of the players to sub out here. And that could be really changing up how this is going to go the rest of the night.
This is quite the loadout here by a Bowser. I'm loving it. It's just like this huge tank. Hey, it kind of matches his body build. It's just like, hey, it's this huge thing that nothing's going to pass through. Oh, there's the baby Peach throwing the boomerang.
Oh, yep.
Gets a double revenge with the red shell as well. It's like, hey, you pass me, you get hit.
Meanwhile, Green Shy Guy in 10th place right now.
No items right now. He's probably going to be able to get a double item box if he tried. And we got this giant boo rocking out the the Storm Rush Gaming loadout. I was going to call it now, the Storm Rush Gaming loadout. Using that mushroom to catch up into 5th place. And Baby's, hey, not in first place.
No, Link's up in first place right now.
But triple red shells. That's going to hit him eventually.
Yeah, that's going to chase him down. You just got to time it out. But the blue shell's also coming. Oh, and that blue shell's going to hit. And now he is back in 2nd place.
Now, Baby Peach has been controlling every race in this exhibition so far. You got the Shy Guy making his way around, going to go for another item box. Excited to see who's going to take first place here because Peach isn't that far ahead.
No, not at all. This race very much in reach for some of the other players, but still got both of those red shells and a boomerang. Lots of defense coming around the final turn.
Yeah, that's 5 defensive items. So it throws the red shells behind just to hit someone. It does hit someone as well, taking first place.
And Baby Peach locks up 3 for 3. Looks like we got Flex taking 2nd. And Donkey Kong in the Dune Buggy chilling, coming in 10th here.
The dabbing Donkey Kong. Yeah, I mean, it's just fun to see people play Mario Kart. You know, it's one of those get-together games. It's a very family-friendly game, and you can see here that these guys just like, we've had a long NFL season. We just finished the draft, and we're here just to have a good time together.
And that is exactly what is happening before you get ready because, hey, training camp's starting up soon.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be tackling each other and hating each other soon enough, so let's relax. I don't know if you can relax over a game of Mario Kart now that I think about it.
Yeah, like, this is not what I picked. I don't know. I can definitely relax while I'm playing it, but when I'm out here on the stage, no, I'm trying to win.
Yeah, I mean, definitely there's a lot more pride on the line, and I'm sure there's some bets being taken with these players and who's going to take first, second, and third. So I know it's definitely important for these players to do well here.
I'm just really amused seeing our social media person, Jasmine, out here on the stage with all these people who are about 3 times her size.
Yeah, Jasmine is like I know you guys can't see it on camera, but just imagine like this 3-foot person and like a 6-foot person, and it's just like this huge height difference. But if you want to see the pictures that she's taking, go ahead, go on Twitter at HyperXESALV. Follow along, and you can see what kind of pictures they're taking with our exhibition match.
We're getting ready for the 4th and final race here. Will we see a Baby Park finish?
Oh, someone picked Baby Park, so there is a chance, but I don't think it's going to hit.
Like it's going to get there.
We get the adult Baby Park. It's good enough.
Excite Bike Arena we go.
And you just learned that this is a random track, so take a look at this.
I did not know that, yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to see in this track, I bet it's going to look a little bit different every time, and you're never going to see this track the same way ever again.
No, we will not, as we're getting ready here.
For our final race, we're taking a look at this Rosalina, one of my favorite princesses coming out of Nintendo in a long time. She has definitely got a fan base.
She's my main character on this game, too.
That's a good pick. It's a good pick. She's considered a heavy character, so like even in competitive Mario Kart, she's a decent choice.
And now I am definitely seeing it. Like, this race is very clearly different than the last one we had. I can't believe I never noticed it before.
Hey, you know, you're learning, you're hanging out with some professional Mario Kart players. It's just these little things that Nintendo thinks of. That's really cool.
Yeah, it really is. You see here.
You got this Bowser here. You got 2nd place in the last race, so we'll see how you could do in this race. Throwing off the red shell is not going to hit anyone because the person in front of him had a banana, I believe.
Meanwhile, Rosalina back in 11th.
Come on, Rosalina. Represent the princesses there.
And Austin driving off the road there is Waluigi.
You see that boomerang literally causing like a traffic jam with all the racers just kind of like spamming that everywhere. It's looking like a New York City.
Looking like a New York City traffic jam, you're right.
We got the... Yeah, it's like a pop quiz with all these Mario characters. Like, do you remember every character in the roster?
Yep. Dry Bones, Baby Peach, meanwhile, back out in first place once again, just murking the competition.
Shy Guy following behind. It only has 3 coins, though, so really needs to get more coins to catch up to first place. But dodging those mud pits able to kind of continue the race for first place.
Ekeler here in 8th place, trying to round that corner.
Cutting way too much into the center. A guy kind of gives some breathing. Oh, bomb hits him, unable to get, fortunately landed on the zip pad, but what a nasty bomb. Blue shell on the way for our Baby Peach. Is this Baby Peach going to go first place every race? Or is this finally the first race is going to knock him off the crown? We'll see what happens here. Got Golden Mushroom for our Boo, our glitch loadout. But it looks like Baby Peach is going to be taking 4 for 4. First place here at the HyperX Esports Arena.
Baby Peach wrapping it up 4 for 4. And everybody else starting to cross the finish line now. Looks like Austin was able to make it all the way up to 4th place here before the end of that one.
Yeah, I mean, great stuff. But I mean, as you can see, this point spread. Yeah, first place got 60, but everyone else was pretty tight-knit from 37 all the way down to 25. So I would say it's a pretty even match between everyone else. But obviously, Baby Peach, perfect 60.
And we are looking at our winner right here.
And you can see he's smiling. He knows he was good. He knew he did a great job. So, yeah, great race by him. I mean, perfect 60. That's usually really hard.
60, yeah.
So, you know, good for him. I ain't never gotten a perfect 60 before. So, hey, he did it here.
I think his level of competition as far as the Mario Kart goes might not be quite as illustrious as some of the qualifiers that some people are pulling perfect 60s in.
Hey, a win is a win. So, I will definitely, you might as well take it. So, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. This has been SNS Pit Stop 2v2 duos. We'll see you guys next time as we're doing 6v6 next week.
That is right. Be right here for 6v6 crew battles next week. And then, of course, SNS 100 2 weeks away. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I'm Tom Viola. He's Sir 9. Brought to you by Finley Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. It has been another awesome night. Congratulations to Roar and Funny Name winning our duos battle. That's all we got for you tonight. Have a good one, everybody.